Yeah, they circled that kelp. There was definitely something that they were going after that kelp. Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, picture.
Yeah, won't be able to see my face.
Oh, it's okay. Do this. Now I can see your face. All these little ledges that they've been able to populate. That's just amazing.
Yeah.
Behind here.
Now I believe you two are on my next gift this afternoon.
Hey.
So you might get some of the same stuff. I'm going to read some quotes.
Okay.
So one of my favorite people in life that's ever lived is John Muir. Kind of follow him wherever he goes. The place that I live in Florida, a little small island a couple hours north of Tampa, is actually where he lived once as well. So
He lives about 30 miles from us. His final home in Martinez.
yes, yeah, in California there,
Yeah.
just in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he was. Does anyone not know who John Muir is?
Was.
What?
There's been a lot of confusing present tense here, right?
No, John Muir.
Good.
All right.
So he traveled into this area. He traveled into this area, and so I'm going to read you a quote that he talked about. Domes swell against the sky in fine lines as lofty and as perfect in form of those of California Valley. And rock fronts stand forward as sheer and noble sculptures. No icework that I have ever seen surpass this, either in the magnitude of features of effectiveness or composition. That's what he wrote about this guy.
Oh, he was in Endicott when he wrote that?
Yep.
Wow.
You know what the reason why we come back and forth is it gets you to your soul. All I can say is, and when I was going through about the deer and panther, and I had all these people at and being examined, and my blood pressure went way up, and the doctor said to me, okay, take some time, go dry as start my your blood pressure. So my head was up here and happened.
Nice.
My blood pressure went from here down. And she said to me out loud, she said, "What is it that you're speaking?" And I told her about this. She came up here and went upstairs and
She quit and lived up here.
Really?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. And okay.
I know the feeling.
It's your fault that everybody lost her expertise.
But it was, yeah, she could not believe how I just went.
My sister was a ranger here.
Yeah?
Really?
This area?
No.
Oh wait, yeah. You told me in Kennecott.
They're in Ketchikan.
Or Ketchikan,
And
yeah.
up in Cordova. And so they sail up and down here all the time. She and her husband. And I tried to convince them to go on this cruise with us. It was the first day of work.
So is that one piece of ice there? Those two?
She loves it.
Probably?
It does not look like it.
Oh, no?
But
Okay.
every now and then I've been surprised.
I was wondering if, it's like that lever and ledge that you're talking about.
Sure. I just don't think that end has enough.
Yep.
I don't think that either of them is quite large enough for me to
Okay.
assume that they're connected.
Uh-huh.
Because of the volume of ice that would need to be under the water between them. But
It melted
I have
longer
been
ago.
wrong.
Just
I
find
have
out.
hit
See, we
I
were
have
on
hit
board.
ice with my prop,
We had to
going through a gap that
yeah.
I believe to be clear.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
used to
So
have to too, but yeah.
She was great because she,
can't know until you know.
Is the ice hard enough that it'll damage the prop?
Yeah.
very good. But if you've been up several times.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever seen a chunk taken out of a propeller by ice.
But you can definitely dent
But
it.
you can, yeah, you can bend
Change the pitch, yeah,
bend
change
the
the pitch.
blades for sure. When I was very new to this, I thought when you're driving around rocks, you trim up. And I was like, well, if I don't want to hit stuff, I trim up. And then realized that ice floats. Which means if you trim, the more you trim up, the closer you're bringing your propeller to the problem. It has to be a fairly large chunk for me to hit it 3 feet down with a propeller.
Yeah.
Versus I trim it up to like be right on the surface of the water, and of course I'm going to run into stuff. So it is definitely. I've been reflecting this week on season 1 CC and how they drove boats, and how much better I am now.
Yeah, we were reflecting back